approximately 3 years is what my doctor figured out that it probably was. When I discovered that I had it, it was starting to affect my neurological system, meaning my balance, my mobility, dexterity, just your brain function. And
Louder.
no. Anyway, so he had put me on antibiotics. That made me really sick and seemed to be doing something, but then they would do nothing. And so I became very desperate. And when I was very, very desperate, because I'm the type of person that is just like, I'm not a doctor, you're a doctor, take care of me. I like very much leave it in the doctor's hands because I know that I don't know better than them because they went to school for that and just let them take care of it kind of thing. But, you know, when you get desperate to a point, you turn to other things. And so I reached that point of desperation. And anytime through any situation in my life that I've needed to heal from something, whether it be PTSD, drug addiction, or Lyme, the way I do that, the way I heal personally, is through education. So I educated myself, which is why I understand a lot of this jargon that is really boring, but it's really not. So I am going to explain, before I talk about oils and like which ones are good for what, I'm going to explain the basics of what Lyme is and how it works, which is really important because a lot of people don't understand it. I have an article here that I'm kind of going off of that I found that I really like. So Lyme disease can affect any organ or system in the body, including your brain, nervous system, muscles, joints, and the heart, which is really dangerous. It is, if it's not treated early enough, it hides in your body and could cause health problems months or years after being infected. It doesn't necessarily cause problems right away, which is another fun, evil thing about it. Spirochetes, I don't know if that's how you say it. As soon as a tick infects you, it has an outer layer coating that protects it as it enters, so it hides from your immune system. So your immune system cannot detect it. So that's why a lot of people get no positive tests, and then your immune system is not alerted. So it's a salvia coat is what it's called. And the immune system may not produce antibodies against the bacteria, which is why it doesn't, your body doesn't fight it off. And then, hold on. Yeah, your immune system doesn't become alert to it to start fighting the infection. So then, this is the actual bacteria. Technical name is Borrelia burgdorferi. What do we call it? Burgdorferi?
Burgdorferi.
I don't know, Burgdorferi, whoever the hell that is. It's a guy's name. Hey. Anyway, so this is the inner structure of it is called a flagellum, which this is the really, really messed up part. Okay. So not only can, I'm just going to call it Borrelia, okay, spirochete, coat itself when it enters your body. It also has a unique inner structure called flagellum that propels the organisms through your body tissue and thick mucus that typically would stop bacteria from moving. It also, this is so bad, it excites the body's immune system, but while the body can now see the bacteria, it is unable to effectively attack it, and instead launches a massive inflammatory response that causes damage to the body's tissues rather than killing the organism. So what it actually does, that flagellum, is makes your immune system attack itself, which is
an autoimmune disorder.
Bingo! So the other fun thing is that you use the word shapeshifter.
DDR prime. Hold up DDR prime. The little one.
You don't need to hold up DDR prime, but whatever. Okay, so what this Barella, or whatever it's called, Berg de Fairy Dennis, you could say it if you want.
Yeah.
Can you pronounce that please for me?
Bergendorf Fairy?
So what your immune system wants to do is it wants to kill it, right? And it can't because it has to identify it to be able to kill it. And what it does is it actually, it would identify something with the outer proteins, and the outer proteins on this bacteria change constantly. They keep morphing and hiding and morphing and hiding so that your body could never find a way to attack it, and just attacks itself. So let me find this part.